Hey, music lovers, welcome to Musical Miles Podcast. This is a bonus episode. We had the opportunity to sit down with three different artists at the legendary Green Hall in New Braunfels, Texas. In October, when we were down there doing some interviews, we had the chance to sit down with Ryder Grimes, with Jade Marie Patek, and also Juliana Rankin. Those episodes are coming up, folks, but we wanted to show you around Green Hall and give you a little bit of the backstory about this iconic Texas dance hall. What a cool place. Anybody that's anybody has played Green Hall, including the legendary Willie Nelson, George Strait, Lyle Lovett, just to mention a few. Sit back and enjoy this bonus episode, and we'll catch you somewhere down the road.
You good?
All right.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Don't be nervous.
No, I've got it. I'm ready.
All right, cool. Hey, music lovers, it's Byron with Musical Miles Podcast. We are at the legendary Green Hall here in Green, Texas. New Braunfels. Technically
Finest.
Green, the finest. Tell me your name, young man.
My name is Tristen. I'm one of the managers here at Green Hall.
Tristen, we appreciate you taking time to sit down with us for a couple of minutes and just kind of give us a little backstory about
Sure.
Green. This is such a cool venue. I've actually been here 4 times.
Okay.
Never seen a show here.
Wow.
So we're going to interview one of the artists here in a little bit. A young man who's played here before, Ryder Grimes.
Yes, he has.
And but then we're also going to be here Friday for Cody Canada's show, Cody and the
Great
Departed,
show coming up.
as well as Jack Ingram on Saturday. So we're going to double dip while we're in town.
All right. I'd love to hear it.
But tell us a little bit about this place. You've been here you said for about a year.
I have. Yes, sir. Actually, well, January, it'll be about a year.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, man, I love this place. I mean, it's a Texas icon. This place was built in 1878. And by design, not much has changed at all.
Right.
It's still got the original wooden floors. We even have the open air dance flaps. Those flaps, by the way, have never been repaired.
Are you serious?
Maybe some little twinks here and there, but
Wow.
other than that, it's the original wood.
Yeah, they open it up because it gets a little warm in here.
It does. It gets a little hot in the summertime. Expect to sweat.
Yeah.
But it's just been like that, and we love it. We can't complain. Great times are had by all in here. That's for sure.
Oh, without a doubt. And anybody in country music has played here one time or another.
Oh, yeah.
For the most part. I'm sure there's probably maybe a few of them have missed it for whatever reason, but the walls are covered, folks, with iconic photos of not all, but of many artists who have played here.
Almost all.
King George has graced that stage multiple times. Robert Earl just did a show here last weekend called in honor of his new album, Country Chill. Is that what it's called? I think.
I think it's what it was. But he put on an amazing show, man. I mean, he was awesome.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
There's also rumored that there's a door cut in the back of the stage.
There is.
They call it the Willie door.
I have a little story for that for you.
Tell me about that.
Back then, before we had the Willie door, all the artists would enter through the front, and they would come through the crowd.
Right.
Police would escort them through the crowd to the stage, and Willie did not want to do that. So that day, he literally had our maintenance guys cut in a big door in the wall, and we put a couple hinges on it, put a door there, and it is now known as the Willie door. And all of the artists enter through there.
Oh, cool.
To the stage.
That's such a great story because this was not designed for big famous stars. It was designed as a dance hall.
Not originally. Yes.
Yeah, it was built in what year?
1878.
1878. So
Yes,
it's
sir.
been here 150 years right at.
Pretty much.
Yeah, what a story.
And even all the signs that you guys see in here, all those signs are from the 1930s and 40s.
That's amazing.
These tables were built in the 70s.
Yeah.
There's just so much history in this place.
And they've stood the test of time. People have taken their pocket knives while they sat here and listened to music and carved in their names.
Pretty much.
Wore the dance floor smooth. No, it's such a cool place. I've told so many people about this, and a lot of people where we live, there were the Elks Lodges and the Moose Lodges and some of those, smaller, but way smaller. But we didn't get those kind of artists obviously in Idaho. I mean, we have some great artists. Don't get me wrong. You know, Mickey and the Motor
Of course.
Cars are Idaho boys.
Of course, they actually played here.
They played here a lot. In fact, we just interviewed Gary Braun yesterday. So
Nice.
Gary, we've known those guys a long time, but there's some great artists that have graced that stage, and they're amazing, and you still draw them in. I mean, so I took a picture. I'm trying to remember who else coming off the top of your head. You got so we mentioned Cody Canada and The Departed on Fridays, and his kids, Waves in April, are opening for him. That's got to be. I don't know. You didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Have you seen those boys play?
I have not.
So
I am excited for it.
They are a heavy metal band.
Hey man,
heavy metal.
That's right up my alley.
So it's going to be a show. I'm telling you. Those boys are so talented. Dirks is a guitar playing fool, and Willie's a hell of a drum player.
Right.
They've got a couple other kids they grew up with. They went to school here at the School of Rock. Here in town in New Braunfels, and so anyway, great story. We've already interviewed them once, but we're going to do another story on them on Friday before the show.
I'm excited to hear them. I really am. It's going to be a great weekend for sure.
Yeah. And so, but I mean, you've had all the legends. Pat Green, Lyle Lovett. Lyle lives Haggard for Merle. Yeah.
We've had all. You know what's funny is that George Strait kind of got his debut here, but back in the day, he was just another guy we would call once a month to come play here.
Sure.
So, a spot was open. Let's just call George.
Yeah, that's so cool. Well, listen, we really, really appreciate you taking a minute. About anything else you want to share with us about the place? It's just so cool. It's iconic.
I mean, you guys got to come see here. It's crazy the diverse, just the people that come from all over the world. Yeah. I mean, we've had people come from France, from Switzerland, all just to come see this town, this place.
Yeah.
Us living around here, we don't think it's that big of a deal, but it's a huge deal.
Yeah,
it really is.
Well, listen, our guest star is here, so we're gonna cut out. But Tristen, thank you so much.
It was
for
a
your
pleasure.
Time. It was awesome.
You.
Watch for us on the podcast. We'll be posting this in a few months. Make sure you subscribe. Tell all your friends about us.
Will do. Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
See you later.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Stereo loud, and now my speaker